Yeah, welcome back. I'm working a Vice assignment. It's a clean story. I have realcopstoriesvideos.com, really gross ones. Look them up. Naked guys, stuff going on in bathrooms, sticky floors. I mean, yeah. Some of the ones I have, we all have disclaimers. My associate here put all disclaimers on it, so you'll know going in that they're bad ones. But this is not a bad one. This is just a bookmaking one. And Vice involves prostitution, bars, liquor stores, gambling, and bookmaking, which is basically off track or off sports betting. This is what it is. And we got a complaint. Whenever we get a complaint, we have to investigate it. The only way we can clear a complaint is two ways. It didn't happen, or arrest. Because of the corruption back in the 40s and 50s, that's what these large all departments did this, but the bigger ones did it because there's so much corruption in the old days. So we got a complaint. And this is unique because I'm working in a Latin area, and there was businesses that were still left behind, what I call from the old generation, from the 60s and 50s and 60s, where there used to be a Caucasian area of the city, and now the demographics has changed. Now it's 95% Latino. But some of these businesses, they stayed there for the money. I mean, money has no color. It's green. Okay, so they stayed there to make money. So one of the guys that stayed there was the guy that ran an appliance store. I don't know the name of the appliance. I might get sued. But anyway, it's a major appliance store, a white guy. And but he was also a bookmaker. And we got a complaint that he was handling horse action. So I looked it up. We have all files and all the past arrests. And I got his full name and everything, and he's what he's doing is he's selling appliances, and then out the back door, according to the guys who worked before me, he would take action behind his shop outside in the parking lot where he could look around. Even in the note says that he looks around and look for. That's how he got caught. Somebody was walking by and heard. You can hear the bets going down. Okay, so it's my case. So I'm looking at this, and I'm sitting there in a parking lot watching the place. How am I gonna attack this? And we're sitting there talking and. And he only comes outside, do the action. Okay, so we thought, okay, here we go. Okay, and other stories, realcopstoriesvideos.com, you'll see that not just me, but other A officers, aggressive officers, and A+ officers use a lot of innovative stuff. I've even been praised and even counseled by judges telling me that that's pretty good, but you really can't do it. Okay, and so this is a good one, but this is one of those where you really think outside the box. It's a double entendre there, outside the box. There it comes. Okay, you ever get a refrigerator at your house? Comes in a big box, right? Okay. He's got an appliance store. What does he have outside? Ready for the trash? Large boxes. Okay. So I'm gonna go, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We did it. Get a chair, bottle of water. I go to the bathroom quick, because you're gonna sit in here, and about 11:30ish, we're gonna swoop in this parking lot, block the view of the public. It's a regular parking lot, and the store's here. We're going to block the view. I'm going to jump out, put the chair down. He's going to grab the box, put it over me, and I'm going to sit in this box with a bottle of water and wait. Okay? This is what we do, man. This is what we got to clear their cases, right? So that's what we did. Zoom, zoom, zoom. He takes off. Now he's just a little ways away in the car, watching me, make sure I'm okay. And I got to wait about an hour, because usually the first post is 1 o'clock, depending on what racetrack. So usually around 12:30 is when the action comes in. And we'd watched the business before. We'd see white guys come in. I'm saying that because this is the way it was. I'm not being racist. This is the way it was. Caucasian gentlemen come in the front. Next thing you know, they're out in the back door. We can see the guy out there. They're talking. He's looking around. And the guy goes, they go back in the store. The guy goes out in his car and he leaves. He's not buying appliances. He's laying action. Okay, he's taking action and they're laying out action. So we knew this ahead of time. So I'm sitting there waiting. Hour, thank goodness I was young. My bladder was okay. I couldn't have to go to the bathroom. Now I go like every hour. So anyway, sure enough, okay, now I'm thinking it's getting kind of hot. Not bad. So I decide, since I'm not sure which side he's going to be on, so I get my knife out and I cut a little square on both sides so I can hear and see what's going on, because I got this box. I'm inside a box. I mean, I can't see anything. Okay, so waiting. Sure enough, 12:40, he comes out. I know what he looks like. I have a photo of him, and he's with someone. And they're right next to me. I'm sitting right here, and they are right here, okay? And they're looking around. I'm looking, funny, you're looking around. I'm right here next to you, bro. Okay, so I'm watching. They're talking. Put my ear on the side. They're laying down the wagers. I'm writing the wagers down. It's called an overhear in the police circles, okay? Great, I got him, okay? Well, so then he goes inside. So I wanted more than just one. So I weigh a little bit more. Well, I made a mistake. Again, I'm not into box cutting. Another weird entendre there. Anyway, I'm doing all this weird stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so it's hot in there. Okay, so it's a cardboard box. There's no vents. So obviously at the start it's up there, and then as it gets warmer, the heat comes down, and pretty soon it's right here, and I'm starting to sweat, man. I got shorts on, a t-shirt. It's hot. Okay, even though this really isn't summertime, but it's hot in this box. Thank goodness the next guy comes out. See, this one I'm listening. Okay, I'm done. As soon as they go inside, but the signal for me was I throw the box off, we're going to take him down. I threw the box off, and my partner sees me, roaring up at his car. We jump out, run inside, and grab this guy. Okay, as we're running in, he's writing down his markers. He looks up, and I've had a little habit, I've always done this, that we don't tell anybody what we're doing or who we are, whatever we get right on them. It eliminates foot pursuits, fighting, because imagine, he looks up and we're right here. I mean, there's no chance for him to, well, when he saw me, he crinkles the papers, because that's evidence. And I just grab it like this, and go, oh, no. So we behind him back, he drops it. You got nothing on me, you got nothing. Okay, right. So we cuff him. I go, oh, what's this? I unravel it. Oh my gosh, it looks like wagering. Oh no. I go, oh, you know what that is? Well, I know what it is. It's a bunch of numbers. Unless you're in the business like I was and been a bookmaking expert, it's gibberish. Well, not gibberish to me, man. It's a code. I broke the U-boat code, so to speak. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Got him. Okay, so now we go to court. Get a subpoena, go to court. It's just a court trial. It's a fine. No one. I think they told me no one's gone to prison for bookmaking in 40 years. I mean, this isn't. It's just a thing where a custodial thing where the public and the lawmakers want us to go out and make sure we don't have rambling betting going on. You know, with bars with chalkboards with horse betting. They want, and I'm sure the racing commission is in on this. So they want everybody to go to the racetrack, which is fine. I mean, that's this. We're lawmen. We follow the law. Okay, and you can see by marijuana. If they make people want marijuana legal, that's the law. We follow the law. We're not policemen. We're lawmen. We follow the law. Okay. Anyway, I'm off a little side note. Okay, so we go to court. So I get my test. I just said my testimony was basically I'm in a position of advantage, and I heard the wagers, and boom. Okay. So then defense gets up. Well, where were you at? I said I was about 3 feet left of Mr. So-and-so. And he leans down to his client. They're talking. He comes up. And, you're right next to him? Yes. Were you concealed or anything? Yes, sir. And the judge, I found that when the judge puts his hand up and stops the defense for cross-examination, he wants to know what's going on. It's to the advantage of the defense because the judge decides that he wants to ask specific, because it's a judge trial. He wants to know, and sometimes he looks like he's frustrated with the defense, doesn't want to listen to the crowd. He just wants to go right to the chase. Okay, doesn't want to listen to their rambling on about, their Clarence Darrow, holding up a penal code section and I'm quoting all laws. He just wants it done. Boom. So he goes, I'll ask the officer questions. He looks at me and goes, were you in something? Yes, sir. And there's other officers in the room and stuff, some witness or some, not fans, but observers. What were you in? I go, cardboard box for refrigerators. And he looks at me and everybody looks at each other. It's like one of those, soap operas. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, and they're like, people are giggling in the background. And the judge goes, you were in a refrigerator box, right? Yes, sir. Oh, well, and he said, well, explain it. So I explained what I told you. I cut holes. I sat there. I took the. He goes, what? He goes, counselor, he's guilty. I mean, it was like immediately. He goes, he's in a public place where he can be. He's listening to it legally. He used a ruse, which is not illegal. A ruse is a way to investigate. It's not illegal. It's not entrapment or anything. He's just sitting there. He's guilty. I'm done. We're done. Thank you very much. But Your Honor, no. There's all I can say this morning. He's guilty. I went, oh. So then, like I said before, the client, the attorney leave. DA's big smile on his face says he's got a victory. He doesn't care how it comes. The DAs get rated by their victories. He's happy. The judge stands up, unzips his robe, which means he's done for the day. The court order's doing stuff. He goes, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I go, well, Your Honor, I probably won't get away with it once. He goes, yeah, probably only once. He's on to you. I said, I know. He just walked away. I went, very good about that. He got this, judge telling me I'm doing okay. I didn't need to know that because I made a legal arrest, but it's nice to know that I'm not trying to do one of these little sneaky things. I'm doing it the way it should be done, okay? So it's a pretty good caper. He was found guilty, and he got like a $500 fine, and that's about it. And eventually, because I worked that division a little bit after I left Vice, he eventually closed up shop and left. So maybe he just didn't want to do it anymore. Maybe he didn't want harassment. Maybe he went somewhere we could do action. Nobody would bother him, So I don't know. Anyway, so interesting to get trapped in a box, but not really trapped. I did it myself. So the only regret I didn't cut a hole in the top, let the air out, because I was just in there. I was dying in there. But it was a good caper. We enjoyed it very, very much. So I hope you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.